We are live. Oh my goodness. Alright, we are live for me to go AFK. You see the puppy? You see him? Right there. There he is. He already wants some water. So we'll give one more second. Sorry about that. I literally just filled it up and he's like, nope, more. That's what you said, huh? I should say before we start the game, I do apologize for being late. I know I said I normally start at 10. My weekly stuff just went late. And it's not that it ran, I guess it ran a little late. But the real thing about it is I need to talk to people about stuff, so that's all politics is. Talk. But, so I apologize I'm being late. I really do. Let's continue. Let's see what Hinako can get, what kind of trouble she can get into now, you know? So we're in this alternate world. This is closer to the Silent Hill world, I think is what they're trying to portray. It's not foggy, but I think this is what they're trying to portray as the Silent Hill world. And I'm curious if she's actually supposed to be kind of like dead in this area. Where are we? We did that. We can go over there. Does that matter? What is all that? Oh, that's the library. Find where the voice is coming from. So we need to go over there. I think we have the information to get there, right? I think we have a lot of memory already. Key items. Okay, key items. Key to Sakuko's mailbox. Capsule case. A box for the over-the-counter antipyretics. I don't remember that. Maybe that's kind of extends our capsule holding. I don't know. The Emma, that allows us to increase everything. We didn't check down there. Let's check down there, actually. Let's go there first. Hey, bud. He's a good boy. I'm sorry I was gone for a while. I know you love everybody here. I know.
Sakuko! Are you there?
Okay, so we were supposed to go this way. Good to know. Good to know. I felt like we were progressing, and I know when we hit that break point of what brought us, or when we hit that next shrine, a stone orb. How much do you want to bet? We're putting it in the doggo's mouth. The Inari, actually, Inari, right? If you're having a beer, cheers. No pressure, though. Kind of looks like a boss. Is this gonna be our first boss? It's a little creepy. I'm gonna turn that down a bit. Yeah, this is the boss. Oh-ho! Oh, crap. Run! And so I'm curious if in this game it almost tends to be more... almost better to run from things. Again, with the durability... the durability reductions, the... Where are we? Oh, alright, that one actually... I think that hurt our sanity? Where are we trying to go? We need... okay, that's what I kind of thought we were going to. That is the Inari Shrine, I just didn't know how to get there. So that's actually just a new enemy. I was actually waiting for one over here. Hey, you poppers! What you want? Oh, there's a nurse. Boop. Excuse me, nurse. I don't think that's actually supposed to be a nurse, but it really feels a lot like a nurse. Nom 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 nom. We made it. I think I turned it down a bit too much. So we really didn't do much of anything, truthfully. We just kind of ran. I don't even want to know how to kill those other guys, because... Blessed Hand Mirror. When taking fatal damage from normal attacks, this mirror will break instead. Health, sanity, and stamina will be fully restored. Can I just use that as a offering? Bandage. I'm gonna try and use it as a bandage, or as an offering, I'm not gonna lie to you. Ah, we can't. We're rich. Pray. Do health. Yo, memory slots really feel like where you're gonna get the most value, though. I think we talked about that a little bit last time. So I don't think I'm gonna... We should record. Even if we just ran through that area. Alright. Anything else in here? We got that? Nope. Okay, we got it. Ooh, that looked like it. Oop, nope, I'm wrong. Just a shiny. They really need to designate. There's something that keeps happening. I think it's just reflections or something, but they need to designate something different from how to pick up stuff. Oh, this is the way? Apparently I came in from the other way. My mistake. Papa dog. This might be a boss. They did give us a lot of supplies. It makes sense that it would be a boss. A save point, again, makes sense that it would be a boss. I don't think Sakuko's doing so hot. That's a pretty cool weapon. Can we take that? It's a key! You guys got a key? Save me? We got some concerning. Yeah, this is definitely a boss. Ow. Ow! Ow. Okay, that didn't hurt actually, but... Ooh! I did dodge it, I guess, didn't I? Ooh! Really kind of wish that had just a hint. Ow! Ow!
Why do we have to fight each other like this?
You're not supposed to be here right now, Hinako. Stop it, please.
Ow! Oh, that hit me. Oopsie. Oh. I don't know what that does. Oh, I didn't dodge it. Why do I feel like this is an insta-kill? Okay, it didn't. It wasn't an insta-kill. Oh. It's so weird that that staff is on the chain. No! That took a lot of... Okay, that really didn't do much.
The more you refuse here, the more you'll suffer.
Feels like she's gonna be over there.
I have no idea what you're talking about!
I know you want nothing more than to not be here.
I mean, being here doesn't seem to be a... Doesn't seem to be so much of a cup of tea, you know the truth. Oh! Alright, we're gonna run away. I don't... Oh, that's actually a full... Wait. Equipment. Items. Uh... Wait, where'd you go? She kind of caught me off guard with that, I'm not gonna lie. I felt like I was doing pretty well. The battle system is not incredibly good with this. Like, that's what Silent Hill is, and I have no issue with that, but like, the way that they made the attack system, it feels like they're trying to be Souls-like. And I feel like I'm doing a lot of damage.
Sakuko. What?
Apparently I am perfect blocking. Holy mackerel. Nope, 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 nope. Come on. Did I get all my resources back?
Why do we have to fight each other like this?
You're not supposed to be here right now, Hinako. Stop it, please. Doesn't.
Already did.
Liar.
I'm not a liar. I don't like this camera. Did that, like, just go off?
You traitor.
Did I dodge it well enough?
Let's go back together.
Okay.
Cut it out! You're not Sakuko!
You traitor.
It's gonna be over here, right? No? Oh, I'm dead. Block! Block! There is no block. It's a lot of damage. Dragon! What are you doing? How you doing? Oh, heal! Run! Hey, there we go. That was a pretty easy boss. Was lurking and whatnot. Cool, 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 cool. I appreciate it. Foxman!
Fear not, this is nothing to fret over. Even commanders lie, yield to me. Be gone!
I was sitting there fighting him for 10 minutes and he comes and goes, fret not. Done.
Foolish of an evil spirit to enter this place.
What was that?
An impurity that haunts you no more. Rest assured, you are safe now.
So they're truly going into the theoretical. This is a strange thing for Silent Hill.
To live in this world is to walk amidst impurities, but we can ward them off. Come. Sacred ground lies before us. Before we enter, we must be cleansed. shall do so here.
So there's a shrine. I feel like the fox seems to be good, but the thing about I kind of wish that they had information on Japanese lore, because like if I recall correctly, Inari Inari gods are typically tricksters. So we've already had warnings not to trust this guy. I'm wondering almost if he is essentially leading us down the wrong path. I have a feeling most Silent Hill games tend to give us choices. And so at a certain point, I think we're going to have follow the fox god or not. There might be 2 or 3 options, but that's going to be one of the main decisive ones, because there is multiple endings in this. I'm fine with the Japanese background. I think we're kind of seeing it here, maybe. Either he's messing with us in either direction. I think there's a lot that they really should explain, because like with as well regarded as this is, and I believe that's Japanese and non, I think that a little explanation would help the American population quite a bit. So this is actually a very common practice at shrines, is they have the water wells and you do wash your hands. Again, the Inari are actually quite prominent as stated, and here we're seeing don't trust Foss Mask. Being cleansed from the Fox Mask is where there's maybe an issue. I don't know.
Hey! Wake up!
You klutz. You fell down the
Yeah, that
stairs.
doll, I don't know. I'm pretty sure she pushed us.
What happened?
Must have cut my sleeve.
I think they're trying to make the doll kind of a...
You don't look bruised or anything.
I feel like it's gonna be...
No, I'm fine.
We haven't played it, but there's, in Silent Hill 3 and 4, there's a bunny that is quite prominent. I think that's what they're trying to do with the doll. I don't know for sure.
What's wrong?
Let's go. There's no time to waste.
All right.
She just ripped her...
Come on.
Well, you're going to protect me, right? I'm not tough like Hinako, you know?
Yeah. Don't worry. Stay close to me.
I'm not tough like Hinako, but I'm going first.
Let's head to my place. Back road, then mountain, then highway. I'll take the front. Partner, take the back.
Got it. I'll stay behind you, Shu. It's safest in the middle.
Oh. Okay, that's fair. I did think of that when I said pushing through. But I can't... Yeah, it felt like she pushed us, right? That's really what happened in the last little bit.
Leave the back to me.
I still can't believe I'm on like easy puzzle mode, and it's just not easy. I'm fine with it, don't get me wrong, but whew. I'm fine with the combat. Again, the combat in this game isn't... I've never been a huge fan of Silent Hill combat. I mean, the bosses are there. Yeah, you bonk him on the head a few times, but the gameplay and the surprisingly storyline and the world of Silent Hill is really what intrigues me about these games. What? Where am I? Oh, how did I pass that shrine? What? I didn't even see that light. Alright, well, let's pray. We really didn't use that much because we had to restart, so we actually have a lot of supplies still. We have nothing to give. Alright. Alright. I only have a scythe. Sorry guys, give me 2 seconds. Winning! I gotta take Puppy out. He is definitely telling me he needs to go out. I'll be right. Sorry about that. I literally, a part of the reason why I was late, not completely by any means. Puppy needed to go out, so I put him out. And here we are. No more than a half hour later. He needs to go out.
You okay, partner? No monsters on your tail, are there?
No, I'm good. Shoot, how much longer are you gonna keep up this partner routine? You talk to her like she's a schoolboy.
I call her partner because she's my partner. I've never treated her like a girl.
Well, that's...
Now that you mention it, yeah, you haven't.
Enough
That's-
small talk. Let's go.
That's weird. It's just simply weird. I don't know, to me is like... Not completely, of course, but understanding Japanese culture, it doesn't feel like they're, the woman would take too kindly to that. But she seems to be sticking around.
Better take this.
Yes, we definitely better. That's why I popped in here. I was like, please have something. I just need a... Actually, I'm going to put that back on. I think the steel pipe feels better than the scythe. I understand why the scythe is, and it's not terrible, but I think the steel pipe is better. Apparently we didn't go up here? Actually, I think we did. Alright. I don't know where Shu's house is. Let's go back up there. I really don't think this is the way to go. There was a pickup up here. Maybe I didn't re-pick it up. And we now have the space. I'm waiting for them to railroad me. No, it doesn't look like it. There's a pickup there. Pick up this way. Alright, I think we picked everything up. Man, that motion blur that you can't turn off, that's rough. There's so much. I'm really impressed with this game so far. I really am. But there's just weird small things that stand out as like, why didn't they bring the kick back? The kick was always like, well, you see it. My face is lighting up. It was just hilarious. And why didn't they bring that back? Why? What was it? There was one more thing. Why they made 2 attacks. I think they wanted it to be Souls-like, and so again, you know, that's a part. I'm playing it on the easiest mode, so combat really shouldn't be an issue. I'm liking the puzzles so far. I think the Scarecrow puzzle sometimes is a little wonky. That third one was quite wonky, I would say. I really thought what they were trying to do for a second in that was they were trying to... I didn't realize that the Scarecrow that had the face was a big hint. But I thought the third one they were trying to say the one that didn't move when your back was turned, like the angels from what's it called? Still don't know where we're going. Doctor Who. Doctor Who, that's what it was. We're hearing stuff. Where are we? We can't go that way. Oh, it's showing the flowers. So we're almost into a chase scene. Oh, we just didn't go far enough.
Partner, is it just me, or are there more of those weird monsters?
Haven't seen any so far.
All sorts of weird aliens kept popping up when we played Space Wars, right?
Hey, Nico, has anyone ever told you that when you talk to Shu, you sound kind of manly?
We just got into the habit of talking like this, I guess.
I mean, we've been hanging out with each other since we were little kids.
So that's why you two didn't get into a relationship, huh?
We don't need to talk about that right now. Let's go.
That does feel like a very Japanese conversation. Nothing new. Just gonna save so we don't get pushed back too far. Nothing there. I don't remember how much I explored, so I'd really rather be Higashi. It's candy. We really should put that in the shrine, but we'll just hold on to it for now. What are we hearing? Rinko. Rinko! Suave. Bandage! Well, we're gonna need it after that and that. Bye-bye. Rinko. Suave. Kudzu. First aid kits are just 1 slot per? It's kind of insane. Remember that time where I said we should go back to the shrine for that Higashi? I think the only time stops as a menu is when you're in a shrine. It's the only thing that makes sense. We haven't gotten pills in a while, weirdly enough. We didn't actually check this out before. Doesn't look like anything. Alright. This really does have quite a feel of being in Japan. I would definitely say it's older Japan, but it does feel that way. What? I am glad I went to that construction area, though. Let's do some exploring. We're close. I just don't know. I don't think we've been here or been here a lot. Oh, big purple. Hello! That's fair. I set you up for that, you're right. Let's do a kit. Oh, I did the wrong one. Alright, kill me. Come here! When I don't want you to hit me, you hit me. When I do want you to hit me, you walk away. That was a toolkit repair, not a... I probably should have just went to load game. It took us back to that. That's fine. Kill me, please, monster. Who are you again? You are out of here. A baseball bat. Aki, don't kill me, monster. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Honestly, though. Oh, alright. Fine. I'll take it. I think all my weapons are full. I guess we won't pick up the steel pipe. I kinda... Wait. Do they actually have... Rusty but sturdy steel pipe. It's long enough to work as a makeshift weapon. A well-maintained tool for cutting grass. It's used, but I have some doubts about how long it will last. Yeah, it really doesn't seem to... Thank you, sir. May I have another? An ordinary wooden bat. I would play with this a lot, so I feel right at home. They give no definition of how much damage each of those do, so that's fantastic. No, thank you. We were there. We're now here. I think we're done.
This way.
Just for exploration purposes. Shoulder bag, a lightweight and durable bag. Increases inventory capacity! Woo! 8 to 9, we got 1. She isn't even wearing it. Higashi. Capsules. Oh, you were meant to find that. So I don't understand how Shu and Rinko are alive in this. It's one of the few times where Silent Hill, it's not just you. At least so far.
Oh no. It's so disgusting.
These things, these sick monsters, are they spreading across the whole town?
We can't go that way then. There's too many.
So I'm surprised.
Maybe we can find a safer route there.
We're all over Chizuruya. Why is this?
Let's head for the middle school. We can take the mountain path from there. It's gonna take us a while.
They're going to the school.
We can avoid town.
Wonder why they're going to school.
Let's move.
I guess it's just in general plan. It'd be cool if they just put in Midwich. Tobacco. You guys want some tobacco? Banded. Oh, that's a big boy. So I do like that they made the, it's not 100%, but they made the sound, my gosh. What was the point of this? No, thank you. Man, I came over here because you put valuables behind that many enemies. Like, what the heck? They're just like, no, literally there's nothing over there. Do not go in there. Oh, woo! Jeez. Bye-bye. Any information on the board? No? Okay, cool. Cool. The thing that I do have to say is it feels it feels similar, but to be fair, you're in a town, right? So it doesn't feel like copy pasta similar. Why? Why? Oh, we found the other side of that gate. That's interesting. We can't open it. Another toolkit. Actually, you know what? It's worth... Does that say 1? That's so weird. So I would need to equip it, use it. Okay. Oh, it's a stackable item, which is fine. I would like to get that, but... Oh, shrine. Never mind. No time for this. Okay, I didn't expect that, actually. Oh! Got that crit. Now it's time to pray, guys. The and we're just gonna, I think that can be offered. We're just gonna offer the ramonette. This, well, we should record, but we're gonna just offer the ramonette. Oop, wrong button. Double wrong button. Guys, tell me how to menu faster, please. Mostly, you know, not doing it wrong. Catch up on Shu with Shu and Reiko. Rinko? Man, I really want to say Reiko. Really? Okay, I was going to say all this way. A farmer's story. You guys want to hear a farmer's story? I got a good one for you, alright? You ready? Son, you better read this and get it through your thick head. Let me take you back to something that happened during the war. There's a little button on the front of your system. It looks like a circle with a line in it. Definitely the quickest way. Maybe I'll push it. Maybe I'll push it. Oh, shoot. You almost got me. No, let me take you back to something that happened during the war. One day, some high and mighty military police from out of town got pissed drunk and decided to kick over a statue of an Inari-sama, even spat on it. Uh-oh, this guy gonna die. Next morning, all those policemen were found dead. In the waterway, their corpses bloated and heavy as hell. They got carted off to the medical examiner's office so the coroner could take a look. You know that place a few minutes from us. I was one of those people who helped carry the bodies and wash them, so I saw everything with my own two eyes. When that doctor put his knife in their bellies and opened them up, a whole swamp of stomach-churning gunk came pouring out. And I don't mean their guts either. From neck to navel, hell, even right up their asses. Those bodies are stuffed full of decomposing rats, birds, frogs, snakes, you name it. And that look of frozen terror on their faces, I'll never forget. Anyway, moral of the story is that you better not ever disrespect Inari-sama in any way, even if you're drunk. Wait. Is that what those are supposed to be? Is that the idea? They're the bloated corpses? It's too convenient that it's sitting there like semi-dead, right? There's an Emma right there. Get out of here! I'm getting better at that timing. Remember how I opened my mouth just now? Yeah. Actually, I think this combat system is pretty okay. I don't like that crit hit. I think I'd be more okay with the stagger crit hits in this game. Like, I don't like games with stagger crit hits, but I think it's okay in this game because combat tends to be pretty quick. Granted, of course, bosses take a little longer. Give me 2 seconds, I apologize. Did you get a bone? Did you get a bone? Did you steal a bone? um, well, I'm glad I didn't die. I just left it on pause. That was pretty. I'm just that good. I scare these guys on story mode. So, I normally play games on hard mode. The reason why I'm playing on story mode, I don't think we'll actually get. Chocolate's pretty good. I think it's like 100. The reason why I'm not playing on hard mode, I did hear that this was kinda surprisingly combat focused. Arare! Last shrine was kind of a while ago, wasn't it? It's just a Miller Lite in this case. I tend to be Miller Lite or Yingling. Kind of want the chocolate bar. I don't care as much about the Arare. We just need to. Alright, where are you? So these things are turning more and more flower-like, which is kind of what we expected as we've seen the front of ye ol' cover. Nothing. It's kind of weird that they have activatables that have nothing in them. Hazy IPA. Ooh. Loaded with Citra? Citrus? What's Citra? So we typically drink here. No pressure to drink, but if you are drinking, cheers. $20 more faith. Citra hops. What's special about Citra then? Weirdly for me is hops or hops, I don't know. And that I'm not downplaying it. We're getting this chocolate. We're not going to come back for the arare. The chocolate, I think it gives 100. 80? Okay. Well, not as much as I thought, but still well worth. We're looking to 1500. I'd like to equip another Omamori. Popular American hop, known for its intense citrus and tropical fruit aromas and flavors, making it stable in IPA and pale ales. Interesting. So I did see the root word, right? I said citra and then I said citrus. Now I'm curious. I wonder. I don't know how to brew beer. I would like to try mead and beer to just make a single brew, not go too crazy with it, but like the thing that stands out in that respect is
Something just flew by.
who? Where?
Get out of here, okay?
Oh, that. Okay, Rinako does not like us. Rinko, excuse me. I feel like I didn't explore well. I hate not exploring, but we're just gonna keep going. I really would like to make a beer, but that'd be kind of interesting to use Citra hops and like try and make a cider with it. He's a cool dude. So yeah, he typically has a batch in the I don't know where all he brews it or lets it sit or whatever, but he tends to go through about 3 or 4 meads a year. He made a lot this past time.
Where are those two?
Okay, I think we're good. Oh, we're not going that way.
Hinako, this way.
I'm more surprised Rinko said that. Okay, there we go. Oh, that must have been a trigger. I was supposed to go down there. I'm mostly plain. I really like Yingling. I'd love to. I'm curious with his whoa. Who are you? Have we seen you before? My turn. Uh-oh. Oops. No! Why are you redder? Journal updated, so that probably has a like a monster, a bestiary. Let's see. No, not the altar. Field? Oh, field was the monsters. Yeah, there's a bestiary. Dark Shrine? That was a boss. Oh, I see, I see. Moving scarecrows. We got the big baddie. I think this is the one we were looking at, right? They don't have a name for it? Particularly suspicious monster that walks around on all fours, greedily staring eyes, the greasy palms, disgusting weight axe, all chummy with me. Did we see the same monster? All chummy? Come here, bestie. What's going on? Like, all of it's completely repulsive. What's more, it never bothers with guys. Typical.
This won't last much longer.
Dangle. Preying on the women's. We will take that. That's 300. I'm almost tempted to, with as much as first aid kits feel good. Honestly, maybe it's best to get rid of the capsules. I think we'll just get rid of this. I don't like it. But we'll ah! Hello? Oh, grabbed crap. I think the grabbing mechanic is okay. I think they should have had a mashing technique out of it so you could reduce the damage you take. And don't get me wrong, I understand that that really wasn't that much damage for... you know, I'm on story mode, so... I just... Again, my thought process is... Oh, man. That's 100. Just leave it there for now. There has to be a shrine close, right? Like, we're progressing pretty quick. A kitchen knife. I dodged. Ish. What's that? Oh, open the little drawer. That's interesting. Kitchen knife. Do we want to turn into a nurse? You guys want to turn into a nurse, guys? Huh? 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 Chocolate. We really need to find a shrine here. Let's heal a little bit. Let's use some of these pills. Yeah, I feel actually they made this Dark Souls-esque now that I think of it. Again, I said this before, but I feel like... Something going on. Sorry, I just now heard it. I thought it was... Step back or... Oh, puzzle. This calls for a real show-a-man. The hot-blooded baseball samurai steps up to the plate. I got a baseball bat. Is that what you wanted? Apparently that was a big signal to do that. Interesting. Ramune! Can I have a shrine, please? There has to be a shrine in here. That's a small closet. Okay. There's a kitchen knife in there. That's where we came in. To the basement! I actually don't think, Japanese places have basements. We can open that. Higashi. Oh, we don't have any Higashi. I was taking it to stack. Well, hello there. I still don't know who you are. So this was a boss, not a boss. It was just a basic enemy. Ah, broke. You're right. Oh, he peed. Can't take you anywhere. Oh, yes. What was that dodge? Really? Okay, he did. I did it just to update the journal, because I don't think, he was in the journal yet. I might be wrong. Maybe they're just always in the journal. Maybe, baby. Apparently that's the way forward. I didn't expect that, actually. We still have another down. We're gonna explore because that's what I do. All right. Shrine. Oh. How about we check out the window? That went real far. It's actually funny how people razz P-bears when they're one of the hardest ones to make. Oh, P-beers? Oh, geez, I missed a couple. Hop ciders are really good. You can definitely get some unique ones. All right, and so, like, my thought process was, like, it should bring out that, like, to me, ciders are good, and then I guess with hops, you really do increase the percentage as well, right? But ciders, I really enjoy ciders. I'm glad that ciders started becoming kind of a common thing. The one that I had that was best was out in South Dakota. They had for some reason I'm thinking pineapple. It was either pear or pineapple, and I was like, that was a really good cider. It's actually funny how much people razz P beers when they're one of the hardest ones to make. Nothing to hide your flavors behind. More honey for the yeast to feed will bump your ABV. That's fair as well. So that's the reason why I thought IPAs were so high ABV, because of the hops. No? Am I crazy? I could be crazy. I don't know everything. I'll never claim to know everything. I do understand that the yeast eat sugar and produce alcohol. Like, that's right. Oh, there we are. Pray. Oh.
This can wait.
This can wait! Oh. I was like, no? What do we got? We got only 2 weapons. How's our durability? Alright. We're going back in. Sorry. There was at least one that was 100 of, I'm waiting for this to give us, like, the worst ending, and I was like, yay, worst ending! But there was a couple of things in here. Kitchen knife would be good. Light knife for slicing meat, fish. It's easy to use. It's frail. Need to handle it with care. Fine.
Just in case.
There was a chocolate. The chocolate was 100. There it is. And then there was a rare. That's like 80, 60, but I don't have enough inventory. They're a little stingy with the inventory slots in this game, if I had to say. I'm not mad about it. I understand they need to make you make a decision. That's not a problem. We're just gonna offer this whenever we find that shrine again, because I already forgot, apparently. Sanjo Mei, it's 3rd Street, guys. We're on 3rd Street. Sorry, you're also going to find me reading a lot of Japanese. I did the Japanese one time. It went okay. No, I really do appreciate Japanese language. It was interesting to me. Let's increase our memory slots. Actually, before we do that... No, not that, sorry. Let's look at our memory for a second. We have the clam. That is definitely good. The mirror, we haven't died. I mean, really, the mirror is going to be mostly used if we fight a boss, it seems. Pine, more health would be good. Max stamina doesn't really matter too much. Max stamina matters a little bit. When using a restorative item, you will not be interrupted by normal attacks. That's okay. Greatly decreases focus charging time. I don't care about that. Clam, I believe we're using. Yes. Bear greatly increases stun power when weapon durability is low. So I tend to use weapons pretty thoroughly. So maybe the bear is a good idea here. We'll do one Omamori. 3,000 for the next one, guys. 3,000. Wait, can I? Oh, that's actually equipable? Oh, well, we're gonna unequip that, sir. Ew. Okay, I can use. Why are they grayed out versus? I guess because I've used them. How much max health do we get? That was actually a lot of max health. That was more than leveling up max health as a Emma. Okay. Okay. It will remind you of walking through an evergreen forest. Oh, they make gin from that, basically? I don't actually know what gin's made from. Okay, let's also save. We didn't save. I do need to use a restroom. I apologize. Also, if you didn't know, so I'm on Eastern time. We'll be going till about 2:30 a.m. I started about a half hour late. We might even just keep pushing because I am enjoying this game. I'd like to see what's going on. But I've also heard the storyline is truly confusing. I think there's a lot of hints going on, and that's kind of how Silent Hill is, and I don't typically read between the lines. I'm trying just a hint to read between the lines, like I think we found out that one thing was a bloated corpse, so that's kind of interesting. But I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom, and we will continue. Why? So you barely. I'm not on camera. You barely saw my foot. My puppy. Hey. Ow, that's nails, buddy. That was nails, bud. That hurt. So this is puppy. Is he back? Yeah, he got back. This is Echo. He's such a good boy. Good boy. I didn't like those nails, but he's a good boy. So I did a lot of research. I had puppies, for those that may not know. Some may. I had puppies growing up, and they were dash hounds, and they were very stubborn, and I loved them. They were loving, but they were also stubborn. They were going to do what they wanted to do, and that was the end of the story. I assume the difference between, because truthfully, huskies have the same warning, if you didn't know. And the huskies are not good for first-time dog owners. The difference between how much I think the dash hounds versus the husky is the husky, we had him truly trained, and it's night and day. He is so fantastic. He definitely, you know, clawed me right there, and I have no issue with that. He wasn't trying to be mean. He was just trying to be playful. It hurt. I won't lie. But I have no issue with that. If he wants attention, that's not an issue. All right, back to the game. Sorry about that. Thank you for your patience. Is this where we're going? Is this new? Did we explore all this? We explored a fair bit, but I don't think we explored everything. Maybe we did. I think we're gonna get blocked over here, maybe? Nope. Actually, we have a path. We have a lot of paths. Alright, this is quite a bit. Nothing in there. What the heck is that? Hello? Oh, that was the... Uh-oh! Uh-oh! There's the pier! Alright, those piers are... You would think he didn't come... He would, you know, pee before he came to fight, you know? I mean, am I crazy? So this is actually a stronger weapon. I don't know if the crit hits do more damage. If you do know, you can tell me. Like, I understand there's a stagger hit, but that crit hit, based on that time frame, I don't know if that... They mentioned it, but I don't know if it... That was a 7, by the way. I thought that was a 1. I think we can fit one more in there. Yeah, look at that. That's perfect. Stop peeing, bro. He's when you gotta go, you gotta go. I guess. Phew. Alright, he did. Alright. Now that we got ambushed, you jerks. Ooh, an Emma. Alright, that was worth an Emma. I'll give that. I'll give that. That was worth an Emma. Anything else? I think we're done, right? Was there something? No, we're on the other side. Never mind. So, yeah, we're done. We donezo over there. Let's probably just... Because we actually did that combat pretty good, I would say. We used a lot of pills, but I don't think I care about the pills too much. I don't know what the max stack of the pills is, though. No pills over there. You're welcome. I explore it so you don't have to. No, sorry. Oh, we
You're
found him.
lying, aren't you, Shu?
Beats me.
You really think you can fool Hinako?
Hinako! You're late. Was worried about you.
So they're not even
He wasn't worried
friends?
at all. He knew his dear partner would be all right. Oh
Yeah,
yeah?
I mean, look at those muscles on the one side. You can't see them on the other, you know? It's just there. Ibisu Gaoka School. Choko Middle School. If you wanted to know the Japanese. We do a fair bit of Japanese on this channel. I used to live in Japan. I was there for a year. I speak like a 4-year-old, so don't be surprised if you get a different answer from somebody else that knows more. But I did it. I said the words that were Japanese and they were real. To the best of my knowledge. I might be Chusei. Chugoku? Chusei would be like I think it's considered middle age, middle school or something like that. One of those two. I hear you. I hear you. I really wanted, by the way, this was a while ago if you were here. They had the radio in the house, and so you saw me even maybe bring my controller up, weirdly enough. I was really hoping that they'd say, radio. What's going on with that? Radio. Sorry. Completely schizophrenic, I guess, but I'm a huge fan of Silent Hill, so I would argue it's probably my favorite horror franchise. Gaming horror franchise. Resident Evil would probably be next. Eternal Darkness was really good, if you haven't played it. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud in the respect of what horror series we really have, because we don't have that many. Most of them are one-offs. But Silent Hill, so I've been streaming for approximately 3 years. I almost feel like I have to say on and off, not because I really am on and off. I just took a little bit of a break recently. I've had some family issues happen. I'm not trying to bring the stream down, but it took a toll on me. But you know, it's typical life things. Did I go? I definitely went backwards, but I felt like I didn't explore everything. Sorry. There was a lot of Easter eggs for OG Silent Hill. So what was it? Secret letters, Scarlet letter, Silent letter. That had a lot of Easter eggs. I didn't know about this having Easter eggs. I'm glad that they did. I mean, that really does add to the depth of the game, and of course simply a relationship to the Silent Hill series, right? But I forget where I was going. I was going to say I stream. I wasn't self-advertising in that respect. I mean, it was a little bit, but not. But I am a huge horror fan. Oh, that's what I was saying. So we've been streaming for about 3 years, and so in the first first year we streamed, it's really where I started taking streaming seriously, more where I thought I was before. I really did start taking it much more seriously, and I saw a difference in how I've done as a streamer. We started in October because I'm a huge horror fan. I love horror movies. I love horror games. I love I like just movies and games. Truthfully, I like a lot of older music, but random thing. Oh, something's going on. Oh, that's a good one. What do we have? That's getting kind of low. Let's just use a repair kit on it.
Why would someone put this here?
Because I think the dried carcass is like 300. But what I was planning on doing is essentially trying to do like a Silent Hill and Resident Evil in each horror time. So like right now we're doing only horror games. We're trying to. Fridays we do community night, just to be clear. Wednesdays and Sundays I am taking off. But every other day is community night, and basically, which I guess is kind of 3 days, huh? Sorry. I play World of Warcraft. I can stream it, but I'm less entertaining than playing a regular game, in my opinion. But what I was planning on doing is Silent Hill 1, Resident Evil 1, and then the next year we did Silent Hill 2, Resident Evil 2, and this would be the third year. I was planning on Silent Hill 3, Resident Evil 3, but Silent Hill F came out. And I really want to play it, so here we are. And we might just, like, maybe what we'll do... Fireman, huh? Holy crap, he's fast. He does not like me being right up in his face. Is he dead? He acted weird. He was close to death, but not dead. And he's just like, I give up! Are we the bad guys? No, sorry. Ah, it's a pier. Fine. Oh, pray. All right. 200. I do not remember these numbers. Apparently, they will not stick with me. Feels like there should be something super secret over here, right? There's like... Really? Nothing? Alright, now I'm mad. Now I'm mad! Okay. No, I do, you know, I do like, Easter eggs in games, like... Where are we? Okay. Wait, what does that say? It's backwards. Mother? I see a mother in there. Zenko... Couldn't get any closer. It's weird to see kanji backwards, and I know that that's what you would see on the other side of a sign, don't get me wrong, but... it's weird to see that. The Obone Festival. What are we? Lantern. Why? Evil warding lantern. Okay. I wouldn't normally read this, but I didn't understand why it was even there or talked about. I figured if it was activatable, it was something important to the story or something to collect and use, I should say. A type of a revolving lantern that has a long history in Ebisu Gaoka. Man, that is such a hard location name to say. Picture silhouette rotates inside the lantern due to the air current that the candle makes. Normally, revolving lanterns are for entertainment, but the ones in Ebisu Gaoka were specifically used to ward off evil. In Ebisu Gaoka, there is a custom where women in unlucky ages hang on their front door during Obon. Women in unlucky ages. What does unlucky ages mean? Is it like elderly? Is it... There's a thing about being 25 as a woman in Japan? I don't quite understand. A little too brief with the unlucky ages. I guess 4? Age 4? Maybe all the 40s? Maybe? Higashi! Turn on the radio. Radio. What's going on with that radio? No? Oh, we found him.
I don't want to talk about that right now.
I'm not gonna cut it out. I'm gonna keep bringing it up until you snap back to reality.
I said, knock it off. Seriously.
I'll
Super
just come
serious.
right out and say it. Hinako's dead, okay? She's gone. She's living a better life in another world.
Oh. Partner. What took you so long? Come on, let's get going.
That was an unusual conversation. Why is Hinako dead? And that's kind of what I felt like with those that Inari Silent Hill. I felt like that. Like the temple filled areas, or the temple filled location. That feels like death to me. But why here? Is it Rinko wants Shu and she's just trying to convince him every time? Or is it something, again, with flowers, with I guess I should be reading more of the background. Is like, I don't normally analyze these games. I just kind of take them as a game and really enjoy the creepiness to them. But I think the reason why I'm analyzing this a little bit is thinking back to Silent Hill 2, more in the remake, I guess, but just hearing bits and pieces about Silent Hill, mostly from Reddit, there's so much depth to these games, and I guess that's why I'm trying to think about it a little bit more. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna grab another adult beverage and we will continue. All right. No, I really enjoy as I said, horror games, but like there's very few games that I play multiple times. It's just something I can watch a TV show multiple times. It's less likely that I'll play a game multiple times. I think the only thing that stands out to me that really pushes me to play a game multiple times is truthfully just simply liking it, right? Multiple endings will push me in that direction a little bit. Um, um, you know, Silent Hill was one of the first games, like Silent Hill 1 was one of the first games that I really like. I ended the game and I'm like, I kind of want to play that again. And it was in part because I understood that I got I didn't know about the plus and minus, but I got the bad minus ending the first time I played it. I was like, oh. But I really like the puzzles in Silent Hill because they're still cryptic. And you know, with as much as I may have complained about the Scarecrow puzzle, not yesterday, but 2 nights ago. It was enjoyable, and it was a good, um, I think it was well thought out for the most part. Kind of there was kind of a bit of interpretation, which kind of makes it, but um, I would give that puzzle a lot of credit, and it had a fantastic jump scare. Um, and I am really still enjoying this. Like it, again, still the Japanese portion of it. I think I got off topic. I just don't think Rinko's good. I think Shu is fine. I guess the question I'm having is why partner? I guess they kind of explained it because we grew up together earlier, but like why is she already claiming I'm dead? I got through. I believe she pushed us down the stairs.
Used to hang out
Crap. Oh no, I do want to go the other way. What's over here? Wait, what? What? Oh, okay, we're going back down that way. Okay, let's do this. Oh, well, there's not much here. That was a. Oh, wait. Oh, well, that was fun. How do you guys feel about going to the Ebisugaoka Middle School? Ebisu Chugoku. Sound like a plan?
locked. There never was a lock here, though.
The key should be somewhere in the school.
Can we take a break now?
They're also doing the old on the way to school. Back to school, to prove to Dad that I'm not a fool.
I can't. I need to take a break.
I really wish they would have just replaced the school with Midwich. I think that would have been just like a ridiculous thing and been fantastic.
See if I can find the key.
No problem.
What?
I apologize,
I want
Marie.
you by my side, Shu. I need you here. Please, stay with me.
Rinko really seems to
Really need me to.
like him.
I'll go find the key.
You really should. You were at the front leading us the whole time.
So Rinko, okay, so we're not actually a ghost. I was waiting for Shu to only be able to see us.
Don't worry about it.
Rinko definitely notices we're here, still, after pushing us down the stairs. Shogoku Ninen? Nisei? It won't open. Let's see. How did we start in the middle of the school? Where did we enter from? What? Hashiru Bekaraz. That's a form I don't know. I think it's don't run. So Hashiru is run. I think it's don't run. And so when you realize that you're really good at it, so I think this is the way out. Okay, fine. I have no issue with that. I just wanted to figure out where we went. I didn't skip anything, and it was just like, here we are in a classroom. Oh.
Haven't been here since graduation.
Uh-oh. So, they were saying middle school, but weirdly enough, that said elementary school. So Shogoku is elementary school, if you want to know. That right above her head. Boop boop. Her head's her pointer. Alright. You're welcome. Japanese by Aki Setsuna. Bad Japanese by Aki Setsuna? There we go. There we go. We nailed it. We nailed it. You're half. Well, let's keep the pipe out. Oh, this is a knife! Alright, baseball bat. Me? I feel like... I wish I knew more about the weapons. Like, this is the only one Silent Hill that I remember, because most of them were modern. This is in 1945, which still had guns, truthfully. But it's the first one that only seems to have melee. After the first game, I only used melee pretty much because I saved the ammo for bosses. But with weapons breaking, it's concerning about what weapons are good, right? I don't feel good about that. They give good information about where it is in the durability, and so I appreciate that. But I don't like the idea of weapons breaking. I never have. It's definitely, in my opinion, one of the weaknesses of Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. And in this game, if they break, you lose them permanently. You know, I'd be a little more okay if they broke and stayed with you. Like, you can't use them, but if you find a weapon repair kit, then you can Locked door simulator coming in hot. What do we got? There's stuff in here. That fourth kanji, that means stuff. Japanese Mayaki. To all faculty on patrol duty, to prevent students from going to the second floor, please ensure the corridor is locked at the end of the day. On patrol this week, Vice Principal Matsuo. Was just gonna say that I'm okay with damaged, unusable aspect, but to be completely gone is bull honky. Yeah. Because weapons and broken weapons are not pickups. I mean, I see how it makes you have to avoid combat, but like, again, going with this combat system, it really feels like they tried to make a Souls-like. So to me, if you're gonna, so the two or three things that stand out for Souls-like is really the damage is quite high from each of the enemies, and this is the lowest mode. Silent Hill has not really ever been about combat. Silent Hill 2R was a little combat heavy. That doesn't mean that it was just combat oriented, right? They added the heavy and light attacks, which are parallel to the Soulsborne games. Soulsborne game has had repairs, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if they ever had anything break and it was gone. Did they? I'm trying to think. I think most of the time, I think it could still go to 0 and still be in your inventory. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not trying to just be in it. Note for the Vice Principal. Vice Principal, please do not lock the key to the second floor in the desk drawer. It is impossible to open when you're not present. Well, we know that the key is in there to the second floor. Steel pipe. And that's locked too. Turn on the fan, bro. No. Okay, so these are actually shoes. It's a Yokon, so we need that for an offering. Actually, we haven't seen. Do we have a? It automatically gives us a map. Actually, all right. I realized I was like, we didn't pick up a map yet. Am I screwed? Am I already screwed? I've been here for 3 seconds. Am I screwed? I really wish this was a map layout to Midwich. To all students, the game is known as The Fox's Sacrifice is hereby banned. Partaking in this recent fad is forbidden. Any students caught playing will have their parents or guardians notified and severely punished. Punished. Is that from Mortal Kombat movie? Is that what that's from? Punished. So that is possibly floor 2. I don't know. We're gonna go this way. I think this is the. I want to say the toilet, but because it's mail something, but I think it says store. Oh, room. Oh, it might be like a locker room. Well, I'm not trying to. I really didn't see much inside, even with as much as that sounds like I looked inside and went, "Oh, it's a locker room." I don't know the kanji for locker. I'm sorry, but it does make sense that locker room would be there, because it does say room, and I misinterpreted it as store. I'm a dumb Japanese by Aki. Ooh, another thing. A first aid kit. Ah, crap. It's not worth using first aid kit. And truthfully, if I was playing this on a harder level, then maybe the I'm hoarding the healing supplies, to be fair. I don't trust you. He seems really strong. Sorry. School founder's anecdote. Buy as much of the mountain's land as you can. Borrow money if you must, for it will surely bring you great wealth. Shortly thereafter, the country commenced their dam construction plan, and the mountain, Mr. Yoneda had purchased, was indeed a boon. He spent every last yen he earned on his hometown of Ebisugaoka. One result of his generosity was that Ebisugaoka, man, I hate saying that. I hate that name. I also hate that it's not in hiragana. Middle school, Mr. Yoneda donated the Inari statue and housed it inside the small shrine seen on school grounds as his way of saying thanks to the fox that blessed him. So, kind of feel. Hey, there is a stereo in here. I don't need to go outside. It's fine. It's fine. Ramune. All right, so we have two faith items that we can get in here. Let's listen to this. I don't know whose voice this is. Found you. No, that ain't me. That's my uncle. Oh, did we miss a door? Jose. Wait, we were able to go in the male's locker room, but not the women's? You know, that's where Hinako should really be, right? Male's locker room. My uncle's cousin's sister's friend's sister's mom. That's who did it. True. True. What all have we seen so far? So we have a locked door. Went in all those. We've explored everything? We just haven't gone upstairs. We have the... Alright, so let's go over the little bridge. I don't know. Bridge time. Someone knocked. Should we let them in? I'm a little concerned. Let's go! You need a key. Alright. I forgot this is Silent Hill. Remember keys. So I think we've actually... No, we still have upstairs. I think upstairs is actually locked. We'll go upstairs, just double... Wait, is this the bridge? This is the bridge. We got 2 question... Oh, we need 2 keys in there. That's fine. We're gonna try and... Actually, we didn't go outside. Let's go outside. I know we have... They gave us the outside of that one... school room, classroom. Hey, there's there's a origami of rumors. Ha! Huh. Looks like somebody heard my prayers. To whichever god who answered them, thank you. What's it trying to say in this? Origami. Origami of grievances. There's a custom that's said to get rid of your worries like magic. You write grievances that you can't tell anyone on a piece of paper, fold it into an origami fox. They did a swan, didn't they? And then throw it somewhere that no one else will find it. If you happen to come across someone else's origami of grievances, you can put it to rest by reading it. No matter what's written on it, you have to keep the information to yourself and not tell a single soul. I've never heard this. If you're familiar with origami in Japanese culture, is this true? I don't remember hearing this, but I'm not discounting it. And the other part is this is still, Japanese horror. It might be a way to use their own culture against them. I don't know. It's kind of funny to think about Japanese horror, right? Just in a different direction. There's 9 times out of 10 there's I hate this word. I hate it. But I do think it's the word is MacGuffin. There's a MacGuffin of some every time you see a Japanese movie. And everything relies on it. I don't feel we've definitely explored the Inari, and I think that's kind of where it is in this to an extent, but sorry, off topic. The idea is it almost tends to be bland for Western cultures because they want it to end ambiguous. The way that Japanese horror works is they give you this premise and it just continues and never ends. It has no conclusion typically. And that's where a lot of American audiences hate it, or Western cultures, or whatever you want to say. Western cultures just feel unfulfilled with a non-finish. And so Japanese cultures, they take that premise, run with it, and then they don't end at all. And so like and it does leave it up to debate and the best example in American movies that that ambiguous answer is up for debate is, was Inception finished or was it not? And so it does, like, if it's a really good movie, an Inception, I would argue for the most part, is a fantastic movie. Having that question made it so much better, right? It's where the end of the movie lies, is that not lies as in lies to the people, but sits lies. It's really interesting, and I don't typically like ambiguous movies. They do still tend to turn me off, and again, it's because I actually had a movie class when I was in Japan. There is good and bad to ambiguity, but to me is, I want to see a finite end. Whether it be, you can definitely say that this horror or this stalker killer blah blah blah, whatever your antagonist is still going. I'm fine with that being an ending, but you've ended the current set of characters situation. And it doesn't mean that they can't be brought back in the sequel or whatever, but you've made a finite end to that of the story that you're portraying. Ambiguity just ends up feeling like, yeah, they do want you to debate, but eh. It for me, 9 times out of 10, ambiguity just goes, did they or didn't they? And what are the supporting thing? You can have a little debate on it, don't get me wrong, but like it feels less. It feels incomplete. It feels like they didn't know how to finish it. They themselves didn't know how to finish it. What I would argue. I think that's the best way to say it. And there still are good ambiguous endings. Again, Inception I think is a pretty good example, but it's really hard to do. All right, sorry. It's a tradition that's been in this town for ages, but it was particularly popular with middle schoolers. Some kids would indirectly bully others by writing gossip about the people they hated and making sure to put it in a place they would find it. I personally don't like to write bad things about people or read them for that matter. They say that you can just put those complaints to rest by reading them, so I make an effort to read them out. But to be honest, I'd rather not pick them up when I see them. Oh. We had a couple pickups in here, didn't we? I think 2 or 3. I don't know. Let's save. I know I've gotten off on random topics, and I apologize, but I guess I'm in a hyper talkative mood. I had a monthly meeting of politics, and so I got used to talking and such. Give me 2 seconds. I am going to use the restroom again. I'm kind of surprised it really hasn't been that long. I feel like I'm taking a lot of breaks tonight. I don't like to do that, but when nature calls, I'd really rather not have a mess on the floor. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Thank you for your patience. Broke the seal, that was your first mistake. Now make them puddles. Uh-oh. Dragon says, stay in your seat, sir. Sorry about that, guys. I try not to take too many breaks. Especially in the case of I'm really enjoying this. You know, I just try not to take too many breaks. I really do enjoy streaming. I don't consider myself the greatest streamer by any means. Did we go this way? I think we did. But let's just do it again. We're running. We got some stamina. We need to get our steps in for the day, you know? All right. So this is where we're actually trying to go. We didn't go back here on the shelf. Let's see if we can go up. I doubt we can. Again, they mentioned the second floor being locked, so it's probably locked. Yes. Did I call it or did I call it? Why would they make a door that moves that has nothing behind it? Where are we? We went that way. There's a door locked. There's a weird other picture. I don't know how I feel about this hand drawing map. It's acceptable, but I think I'd rather. It just looks like a not a barbed wire, but like a chain link fence. I'm not sure what they're trying to say. So I think we'll try the other up way. I guess this kind of has a setup. Like, if you just take this, it kind of has a setup so far of Midwich, doesn't it? Kind of. Nothing there. The heck is that? They got a leaky roof? They got a leaky roof! Alright. There is something in here. I see it. Hurrah! Honestly, we should just turn it in. They say no running. Honestly, that'd be kind of an interesting way to do Silent Hill. They literally have the no running signs, and they just go, if you're running, you get a random spawn. They'd have to make it smaller, though. Like, you can't just not run throughout the whole school, right? Leaky roof, likely story. Aki's upstairs. Oh my gosh. Didn't expect that to be a meme. Too much bear. Oh man. Walked, ran into that one. No. I was told not to run. No, that was pretty good. It's pretty good. Honestly, the reason why I made mention of it is I was thinking of like The Grudge, thinking of again those Japanese horror. Yet here we are running. You right. Okay. Wow. We did all that. All right. I must have missed something. I don't think I picked up a key item, did I? Nothing. Again, that thing seems so creepy. Oh, we didn't go out here. That's what it was. We found the... Oh, that was a nice little loading screen. So we're definitely getting attacked out here. I don't want that. Oh, it's a big boy. That's a big boy. Dodge. Thank you, Piccolo. I honestly don't know how they're still giving me these perfect dodges. I'm just hitting them randomly. I don't feel there's any real timing to it. There obviously is, but... Oh, can we swing on the swings? We can move the swings. I'm okay with that. Whee! Oh, it does not like moving the swings that much. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I didn't want to have fun in Silent Hill. Pfft. I found a thing. A dried carcass. We might actually go back inside the... Woohoo! We might actually go back and... Oh my gosh, that's a pea guy. Another Emma! Bye-bye! They did not give me a counter on that one. That's pretty poopy. You spent all your fun. Fun is only limited. It's mostly called the stamina bar. No, that was pretty good. I like that. Your fun is limited. I enjoyed that. That was really good. We're going back to the shrine. Sorry. Yes, I am a wuss. I will run back, save, throw things. I'm also inventory full, which makes me sad. I only had a dried carcass? I thought I had one or two other things. Okay. Well. Fun credits dead. Come back tomorrow or pay $6. Thank you, EA! I mean, wait. So I don't think we really have any... I think we explored for the most part, so we just have to go forward. It is worth saying, like, I think anytime you make a weapon that breaks it, sledgehammer? Is this the 80s? Oh, he did. I want that sledgehammer. Not gonna lie. It's gonna take forever considering, like, these are basic... Ow. I am Thor. Alright, come here, lady. I'm breaking a weapon. Whew. I think breaking this weapon would be best. Oh, you pause me, but I don't pause you. That's interesting. Ah! Just grab me. Use the pills! Use the force, Luke. This weapon doesn't seem to be dying too quick. Stage hammer. Yeah, I always thought he said stage hammer. I have no idea why he wanted a hammer on stage, but All right, this sledgehammer is worth less than it's costing me. Sledgehammer used in construction, it packs a devastating punch, but its weight makes it hard to wield. Heavy weapons hold R2 to unleash a powerful attack. The longer the attack is held, the more brutal. While using focus, you will remain where you are and take a defensive stance. This will allow you to block most attacks. Oh, maybe heavy weapons are the way to go. But your weapon's durability will decrease much faster? Oh, because it's defending. They really give you zero advantage in this game. When your focus gauge is full, use R1 to swing from a defensive position and unleash a focus attack. Red capsules. Why did they say capsule when it was only one? Who's writing this pamphlet? Oh, I gotta take a second. Let's not have the sledgehammer equipped? I don't know. Ah! I don't quite understand. No, my bad. My bad. Really didn't expect they were hiding in there. We went in there before. So just to be clear, I don't scream like a little girl. I actually breathe in when I make that noise. It's not a joke. I really don't like this guy being exactly where he's positioned. I don't mind making it because I think it's kind of funny, but it's an inhale noise. That's where we're supposed to go. We're getting that sledgehammer though. What do we got? All right, let's do this. We're gonna go over. We're gonna talk to these little nurse bloated corpses. I really feel like these are supposed to be nurses. I think we sold that before, didn't we? This guy doesn't have a quick hit, does he? Or am I crazy? Stop peeing on things! Oh, he did. So the scythe does have a lot of damage, actually. It is a blade, to be fair, rather than a blunt object. We didn't pick this up. Oh, that was red capsule. All right. Ooh. Wait. Oh! Okay, we did get that. We did. I was like, we didn't get that before, but we did. We're just gonna get rid of this scythe. The scythe really is pretty good, but it also breaks pretty quick. Seems like blunt objects don't really break as quick. Did we go up here? I don't feel like we did. Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, that tracking. We're gonna keep this sledgehammer for a while, guys. Three fully charged hits. He's down? Hey, you, Aki, there's a thing that... Look out! When most people run to the basement, Aki runs upstairs. Remember that time? Just taking on the character. That's pretty funny. I'm thinking of like the horror movie. Oh, I forgot he respawns. Why did I even fight him?
It's still alive?
I think we're done out here. There's a hole over here that we need to go to. Another origami! Origami of rumors. I've always despised her. She goes around pretending like she doesn't want to be a girl, when she knows full well that she's so much cuter than everyone else. She makes me sick. That's actually about me, as Hinako. A hairpin can be used to open drawers in place of a key. Hinako knows how to lockpick. Alright. Alright. I don't know why that became a thing in Japan, but okay. Master Criminal Hinako. Don't you dare. That's there, whatever. We're just gonna keep going. In here, if you click it, come on. I really want that thing to move for some reason. Scarecrows. Are they... Oh, wait, what? Am I just supposed to... Was I here? I mean, I understand that... No? Three. I honestly, yeah, let's use a bandage, because I think they stack in threes. I think the bandages stack in threes. They should tell that. They should tell you the amount of items and stacks you have. It says 7, so there's 1, 3, and 3. I think they stack in threes. Did anybody see if that lowered my durability? So his desk has the key to the second floor. Can we...
Box won't open. I need a key.
Okay, so the desk has to be the hairpin.
Box won't open. I need a key.
Don't mind me, skeletons. They're scarecrows, but, you know, who knows? Maybe they want to be skeletons instead. All right, floor 2. There better be a piano on this second floor, or I'm throwing the game away. Straight out the window. Straight out the window. Frisbee golf with this game, all right? Not really, but I know I've said it. I really actually am having quite a bit of fun. They've definitely done the creepiness pretty good. It's not 100%, but pretty good. It's a podium. Let's lecture. All right, kids, we're going to learn about quantum physics today. Pick up the chalk. 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 They are not good at helping me teach quantum physics. I was going to say, the stack of books seems to be... I sat here, and behind me was Rinko. She used to give me the right answers. They cheated behind themselves? I need to learn these Japanese cheating techniques. No, I only ever cheated once, and that was in Spanish. Unopened envelope. Hinako isn't coming. I'm sorry for lying to you, but I thought I needed to get you alone to find out how you truly feel. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. Just to be clear, are we opening the box with the true feelings, or, you know, can we use our hands? I'm a little afraid to go forward, because if I'm using my hands, I'm not following the rules. Do you remember that day when just the two of us went to that cafe? Ooh, so we are seeing it. Rinko actually does like Shu. That's fine. So this must be Shu's. No, this is Rinko. What? So Rinko made it. She just didn't give it. Unopened envelope, unsent envelope might be better. Do you remember that day when just the two of us, went to that cafe? We talked about how it felt like we were delinquents since we were supposed to be going to school that day. Oh, they skipped school and went to the cafe? I just realized I actually don't know much about, like, truancy from Japan. Um, I don't know much about that at all. Um, it's very independent. They at a very very young age walked to school. Um, I was in a big city, to be fair, so there's a little bit of that, but like, I don't know, just a weird thing I never thought about. But you know what? I didn't care about what the other people thought about us, because as long as I could spend time with you, that's all I needed. We both ordered the same cake that day. Ooh. I can still remember how my heart almost burst out of my chest the moment the same words flowed from those lips. Aww. The tart fruit on the cake. The taste still lingers in my mouth like it was yesterday. Do you still remember that taste too? I think that. Oh, that's a puzzle. Shu sat here. Still the best partner, right? Yeah. Origami of rumors. She should just disappear. I hope someone kills her, abducts her. I don't care. Just whatever gets Hinako out of my life once for all. So there's definitely a lot of bullying. Um. Cherries. Is it a matching? There's a pumpkin, random weed, cherries, strawberry, eggplant. What? Feels like a bow tie, maybe? Or a neckerchief? So let's see. Strawberry, eggplant, box, tie, cherry, weed, pumpkin. Feels like eggplant. Uh, not what I meant to do.
Nothing.
Slide. Okay. So, what hints did we get? $2:15. Actually, time hasn't moved. I think it was 2:15 the other day too, right? So it's time for a puzzle. Let's keep looking around. Maybe the puzzle clue slash answer is in another room. I don't. Okay, nope. Um. Let's look at our journal. What did we get? Puzzle. Secret box. What do we got? Sweet and tart fruit. That's it. Sweet and tart fruit. Um, Strawberry is sweet. I don't even know what that is. Okay, sweet. Oh, I think that's a daikon. A white carrot. A pumpkin. Cherries could be sweet.
No, that's not it. That wasn't right.
Eggplant. I don't like not knowing what that is. It almost feels like they should give, like, explain or inspect. Oh, that's sushi. Brain. All right. Maybe it's on both sides because cherry is sweet, right? They literally say sweet and tart. That's it. All right. Sweet and tart root. It feels like ragweed. I don't know. Um, you know what? Those are sweet and tart, cherry and strawberry. I think of those as both sweet. Am I crazy? What do you guys think on that? I don't know. Unopened envelope. So you did remember. Well, that makes me feel very special. By the way, are you over Hinako? Oh, she loves me. I apologize if I sound so blunt, but I want to make it clear the girl is dead. I know you're going through a rough time right now, and you must be in so much pain. But you know, I can be there for you. Would you rather go through it yourself still? I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small mundane details of our day-to-day life. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start, a blank page upon which we can write a new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. Filling up the journal. It really feels like that, right?
Nothing.
Um, these pictures need kind of a explanation. I feel like. Do you think I'm crazy? Maybe you think I'm crazy. That feels like cake. And so these two would be journals, and that's a fan. Filling up one journal after another. So all journals?
No, that's not it.
Eh. The the puzzles are a bit vague. I really like this game, and I'm really even still enjoying the puzzles, but they're a little bit vague. Unopened envelope. To be fair, if you ever played PT, it's more vague. Glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive. And remember, I'll always be here for you if you need anything. You know, you're not the only one who's sad because Hinako's no longer with us. The two of you could huddle together, we could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. And then surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with sakura in full bloom to celebrate our union. Can you picture that beautifully blooming sakura awaiting us? Sakura in full bloom.
That wasn't right.
That looks like a sakura. Like they're not like even having these colored would be so much better. Are those the same? No. What about... What if this is just a single one? Maybe a picture? Is there a picture? Oh, you know what? Staying positive, remember, I'll always be here for you if you need anything. You know, you're not the only one who said she's not with us. Two of us could huddle together. We could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. I don't think I'm getting this puzzle. Rotate. Oh, it now shows 3. That's kind of cool, right? There's nothing here that actually shows Sakura, right? Like, I'm not seeing symbols anywhere, right? I don't need hints ish. I don't feel like it's wait. If I come out of the it actually I think they actually rendered that, didn't they? They actually rendered that. Even though it's a puzzle, they actually rendered it. That's kind of cool. Small thing, but
Nothing. No, that's not it.
oh. That does not look like Sakura in full bloom. I would argue the one that really looks like Sakura in full bloom was the the single. It almost looks like a four-leaf clover from what they showed. Unopened envelope. Dear Shu, I like you, I love you, I always have, I always will. I'll be waiting to hear what you think about me. Second floor, classroom, a generic key. So was that puzzle for Shu, even though we did it? So that just appeared on the board. Is that the kanji for June? Does anybody know? Kind of want to look that up. I'm curious. Okay, terrible. Let me see. Translate. That actually. Ah, it's so close. So, if you didn't know, Ko is still a female name, and I'm willing to bet that the other one is Shu. Oh, why was I even thinking Junko? Junko's her sister, it's Reiko. I'm almost positive I'm not seeing it so far though. Oh, right. Is it? Oh, it's Rinko. Yeah, there we go. It's Rinko. I got there. Even knowing the storyline, remembering the storyline, I really apparently do not like Hinako's sister. I heard Hinako's sister is mean. That's where we're going with it. It's all Hinako's sister. Not Rinko. Can't be Rinko. Rinko's cool. We got there. All right.
Do you want to stay with your friends forever?
Junko.
Friends don't last forever. They will betray you eventually. Just as they say you betrayed them.
So we haven't seen Junko's face.
Their worth is justified. That is for you to decide.
What do you...
Explore the school's second floor. So, Junko, I have a feeling you're gonna find one of the things I said, I don't know, about 2 hours ago. I have a feeling one of the things you're gonna find in the case of a decision, and maybe they won't make it as
already made it this far?
as conscious as I kind of want to make it out to be. I feel like there's going to be a decision between Junko and the Inari-sama. Final exam, 4th place. Asakura Ayumi, freshman class 1, 479 points. How are our weapons? I think we have something to drop off. Let's go back downstairs if we can. At that shrine. And we did quite a bit. That puzzle was kind of rough. Enshrine, dried carcass. Yeah, I thought we got something pretty good. Let's also save. Just every second you do anything, save. I hate losing progress. I hate losing progress due to manual save. I think the best way to dictate it. But this is also 300. So we're going to put this in so we can just take the next item. But this is also 300. We might be at a point where we can do an Emma. No. Well, you do health. Honestly, drawing the Omamori here feels kind of better. Mantis. Slightly restores health after each successful counter. Those counters are tough. That's quite an ask. We really haven't dropped frames. I feel like my internet really hasn't been fantastic recently, so that's quite a happy thing in my opinion. Toolkit. Oh, that was a bad pickup. Liar, 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 liar. Usoda? Pretty sure that means Usoda. Or is pronounced Usoda. Excuse me. Origami of Grievance. TT is the most disgusting person I've ever met. I wish someone would destroy her locker. If anyone wants to make my wish come true, her locker combo is 377. We did see that. Actually, I feel like that was the boys' bathroom, though, wasn't it? Let's go down and find that that locker. But I think they were referring to a woman. So it's kind of weird that we only have access to the male's locker room. Not there. Hmm. Three. I really don't think this is it, but again, it felt like it was supposed to be the female's locker room. Still need here. Alright. Back upstairs. So at least it was, I was correct. It was the female locker room. I thought it was female locker room was like just blocked or whatever. So we need go straight across. We can go up to the roof. The roof. The roof. The roof is on fire. I hope not. I gotta get down. Another. Oh, this is actually going down. What? Getting redder. Where are we? What? Yeah. Let's go check this lock. I don't know if I see it. Oh. Nothing, nothing. Look for the key to the back gate. Well, we got... Oh, I thought we had a dried carcass. No, we picked up a bad item, actually. Oh well. It's kind of starting to feel like we're just plain dead. It goes back and forth, but... I can't get into there? That's weird. Alright. Did I try these rooms? Not these. They don't even mention them in either direction. So they're not really doors? Question mark? We went there. Let's go back out in the... Let's not say we did. So the place has changed, which we see, we understand. I have no issue with that. Did we go up here? Oh! My controller died. Give me a hot second. Holes! Excuse me. This is a second floor key. Or it should be. Fine. What do we got? We didn't really... What's that? Yokai? Oh, I know. Just keep using the power, sir. Really? Is this a permanent, Oh, that was actually the back gate, I think. Nothing there. Nothing there, and that's the end of that. Okay. Okay. Biggest thing is we truly just need a... We didn't try that door? Hey, there we go. Oh my goodness. I don't think it's the controller that's making it do that. I think it's the charger itself. Bandage! If you're seeing that warning. Anything on the desks? Nothing. there we go. Old annex main gate key. Note to teacher, note to teacher. Ayumi from the track and field club said she found a key with a key box written on it during practice. If she still hasn't gotten back to you, then she probably left it in a locker when she went to change. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot. She looked exhausted that practice. So I think that's actually the yeah, I know. One of you is gonna... all of you? I don't care. So I think we're going in here. Okay, so it must be back this way. A dish away. It's getting flowery. Actually, more surprised that doesn't open. Took it. They definitely expect to be fighting more than I'm just running. What you guys doing? Oh, bye-bye. That room was a bust. What? Okay. Fine. I think I figured it out. So the black doors, they may be doors, but they don't mean anything. Shugaku 1-1. This is close to where we should be. Sakura Ayumi, row 4, line 2. Can I see the picture behind it? A locker room key, Asakura's textbook. I'm a mermaid, the sea is calling out to me. I can't believe this school doesn't have even a pool. The sea, the best thing in the world. It's so lovely. But it's now my locker combination. Origami of grievances. Oh, how I wish I could just climb inside his locker and drown in his smell. Can't believe the combination is the same as his name. AOI? AO1? That's so cute of him using his name as a code. AOI? It feels like... AOI 101?
Talk about childish.
Ah. Chocolatito. Okay. Go away. Man, you are persistent. I don't know how we got 2 on me, but not happy. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm actually getting quite tired. I think we'll end right around 2:15. We do know where a shrine is, but I think that we kind of have how far back are we? Maybe this is the stopping point, honestly. If I don't know where we went. The map is not very good though. Or maybe I didn't understand how to use it. That. We have to do the box puzzle again? Or maybe not. Uh... Oh, okay, that's where we were. What? Toolkit. That was the toolkit that we looked at. The NX main key, fine. Bye-bye. Oh, bye-bye. Spooky. I think it's supposed to be here, right? Got 2 doors. I actually don't remember how I died. Notes between lovers. So the reason why this happens, and so this is so out of touch with the American population, Japanese numbers have um, multiple ways to say it, and so sometimes they'll just write numbers as a code of figuring things out. I don't know how to work with square roots in Japanese. Like, I understand what a square root does, I understand how to use it. I do not know how this works. Square root of 6 would be like 2.3. It's kind of feeling like 4152 or 416. 416 actually is maybe the idea. We'll take it anyway. We read that already.
Message. Talk about childish.
Wait. Thus, locker room key. Note between lovers. I have absolutely no idea how that crazy formula spells Aisiteru. There should be an H in there. Aisiteru, but I love you too. Ah, you got me both times. So it's not this one. I think they just reset. I'll take it. Locker room key. Okay.
Takes me back to my track and field days.
Uh. Wait, one bandage? What? Yeah, it's a 7. Oh. What? Four one six. Three two six. Let's try that again. 3 square root of 6 is like 4151. It's more or less 416. So maybe it's just not that one has 416. I'm trying them all because I feel pretty confident in my math. Game's dumb. So it remembers. Four one five one 3 squared 6. Just round down and try. I don't know. 415.
That's not it.
415. Doesn't even say anything anymore.
Nothing.
I'm actually at a loss here. I'm kind of confused. Let's go back into the boys for a second. Who knows? 416. Four one five one three square root of 6. Okay, so it's actually the way it looks. That's how it spells Eisteru. I see. I see. Oh, Tay. I don't see the Rue. 4-1 I, 5-1 she, +3 Tay. I don't see the Rue. The square root looks like an R, but I don't see the U. I still don't understand it. Guys, I apologize. Let's go look at that shrine real quick. My brain has seemingly turned off. I think we're gonna wrap up stream. I appreciate you being here, especially after I was late. I'm sorry. Can we throw anything in there? We can. 300. Hooray! Alright. Also, Puppy needs to go outside, apparently. I think we're gonna wrap up there. I do appreciate you all being here. I really love horror, as I said. I really love Horror Month. If you do, this might be a place for you. Obviously, a lot of streamers do it, so I understand. But sometimes I'm focused, sometimes I'm talkative, sometimes I'm very unfocused, sometimes, you know, I'm a very inconsistent streamer in every way, shape, and form, and maybe that's not good, but I try. That's all I got. I do appreciate you all being here. On YouTube, I apologize, I cannot raid out, so if you're enjoying the stuff, I hope you'll give a sweet follow, and, or on that, I guess, subscribe. Not the money. Just to remind you to come back. I hate that they didn't all make it just coordinated, but whatever. I also stream on Twitch, which is my primary. But it just depends on how you want to see it. I do appreciate you all being here. I hope you had fun. I definitely did. And we will be back. What's today? Today is Monday evening, Tuesday morning. So Tuesday. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back on Tuesday. We'll be doing, I will be on time. I started late. I normally stream from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. And we're going to be doing this again. We're going to be doing this again. Can you believe it? But with that, that is just a solid. I'm leaving. I apologize. I cannot raid out. I'm just going to have to end the stream. But thank you all for being here. I will see you guys tomorrow.